Who will you marry? Who is your future husband? Who is your future wife? This is super detailed, in depth, your future spouse. Pick a card, tarot card reading. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I live in a little seaside town and I absolutely love reading tarot for you. So, I'm doing a pick a card reading. Shock horror. I think it's been a good couple of months since I have. We're looking for your future spouse. We want all of the details. We're going to pull charms. We're going to look at the cards. We're going to find your personality, their personality, how you match, the things you don't get on with, all of the things, their initials, their hobbies, all about them. Have you met them? When are you going to meet them? So at the moment, I'm going to do a card selection meditation, and then you can use all the timestamps below if I remember how to do them. We've got to see if I can remember how to do pick a card reading. Let's see. So, first of all, we've got pick a card read number 1 with the Light Seers Tarot deck, a little bit of pink quartz on there. We're even doing the crystals today. Look at this, what's happened. Pick a card read number 2, we've got the Wonderland Tarot deck, a little bit of jade on there. For pick a card reading number 3, we've got the Muse Tarot deck and the Amethyst. I really want you to channel your energy, see which deck's appealing to you, which deck is pulling you, and the crystals as well. Maybe you've got a favourite crystal that always comes through for you. So let's do a card selection meditation. Let's push all of the air out of our lungs. Take a nice normal breath back in again. Close our eyes and really listen to the bells in the background. Really tune into them. They're little wedding bells on your special day. You're getting ready. You're putting your best clothes on. All your friends and family are going to be there. The love of your life is going to be there. You're just walking through these beautiful gardens. They're like in a stately home in the UK, like those big old Georgian houses. It's absolutely beautiful. You can see a little fountain in the background. So you're just walking towards it and there's a nice marble bench. You're going to go and sit there with a bouquet of flowers and you're going to wait for the person that you love to come and join you. Now really listen to those bells. Now, as you open your eyes, your energy should be drawn towards the tarot deck that has a message here for you today. We've got tarot card reading number 1, tarot reading number 2, pick a card reading number 3. You can use all the timestamps down below to jump to your reading. You can turn the captions on if I'm talking too quick. You can speed the app up, you can skip it forward, you can do whatever you want to do. This is readings for you. So, let's get on with it. You can help support this channel for free by liking and subscribing. It's as easy as that. I don't have a Patreon and I don't have a membership. I want to keep this channel free for everyone to access. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Personal readings are available from my website, hopetarot-daily.co.uk. My diary opens on a Monday and it's first come, first served, so book early in the week if you're hoping to get a reading. Don't forget how strong you are. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you soon. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Wow, can you believe it? If you've been watching my channel for a long time, you know it's been a while since I've done one of these. So we're going to do a charm connection, but also a spouse. Details with the charms in a bit. We've got the pink quartz crystals, all about romance and love and healing. So I'm going to put that over here. I've got the Light Seers Tarot deck. I'm going to put that to one side for the moment. Let's start with the charms. So what we're asking the charms today is to give us details about your future husband, your future wife, your future spouse, their initials, zodiac sign maybe, all of the details. We want all of the information. So within a circle of protection, I'm going to ask the charms to provide us with that information today. Okay, so let's have a look. We've got a cat face. It's got cat eyes. It always reminds me of the cat eye makeup. We've got baby's bottle. There may well be fat children coming along, grandchildren. May also be animals, may also be gardens. They're probably going to be a Pisces. Absolutely lovely. They're going to put you on a pedestal with a beautiful crown. It's like a Disney villain crown, but they're going to have you on a pedestal. We've got a cowboy hat. This may mean they're from Texas. It may mean they like cowboy films. It may mean that they're going to be dressing up for you, rocking your world. We have the tree of life. It's got nice strong roots on. The leaves are glowing. That's a nice strong tree of life. You're going to have a very happy marriage. We have a P. We have a gun to go with a cowboy hat. Wow. That's either extreme dressing up or they're coming from Texas. Or anywhere. Or they may want to go there. So we have never, never give up. Maybe you haven't met this person yet, but never give up. You're going to get married one day. One day you are. And it'll be the right person. We have an angel's leaf. We actually have two. An angel's leaf, an angel's feather, or it can be a leaf from your tree of life, and we have another one as well. You might have two children. We have a compass for measuring distance on a map. You may be a couple that like to travel together, or there may be distance where you were both born in different places. We have some bananas. That might be their favourite food. Might be yours. You have to tell me. We have a Y. That can sometimes mean yes. It can be an initial. We have an L. And we have an I. I think you're both going to be really very playful together. I can see you surrounded by two children, a little girl, one little girl, maybe two, but I'm picking up girls. We have a candy lollipop. And we have a ballerina as well. They may be into dancing. It may be an activity that your children go to. And we have a flower as well. So that's nice. So never give up. They're going to be a Pisces. They're going to have big, huge feelings. Adventurous as well. I can imagine you both travelling all over the place. They're going to put you on a pedestal. You may well have a cat. You may well get a cat. So I'm going to look at the Lightseers Tarot deck. I'm going to pull a 9-card spread. I'm going to tell you everything I can possibly tell you about this person. I do see two children. One little girl. Yeah, feels nice. Little Hello Kitty bicycle, so cute. I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons, most importantly for angels, offering us a circle of protection so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. When they come in, they're going to come in offering, they're not going to let you get away. They're going to come in, they're going to be very clear about what they want. You may well have grandchildren together. The Ace of Pentacles is all about that. Shall we do this? Shall we? Shall we merge our lives together? Shall we do this? And they're going to hope that you're going to take it. And they're going to be very sure about how they feel about you. There's not going to be any wishy-washy. There's not going to be any doubts on your part. You're going to know. Because they've got that Pisces energy. They're going to give you their feelings. They're going to open up. They've probably never opened up to anyone else before. We have the Queen of Cups reversed. And we have the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords is picking their battles wisely. The Queen of Cups reversed is kind of like an emotional upset in a way. They're never going to want to upset you. They want you to feel like the Queen of Cups. They almost, it's like, they say, why don't you feel like the Queen of Cups? Whether you're male or female, it's like they want to put you on a pedestal. You're going to have to let them, they're like, I think you're going to be reluctant to let this person treat you well. The Five of Swords is they're going to see their prize and they're not going to give up. They're not going to let you get away. I've got a feeling you're going to be like, yeah, I know how you feel, but I don't know. You know, they won't give up on you. Even if you push them away, block them, don't return a call, don't text them if you don't text them and they give you their number, they won't give up. They'll find another way of communicating with you. They're not going to give up at all. So have the Wheel. You're going to have a chance encounter when you meet each other. It's going to be completely by chance. The universe is going to bang you both together. You won't be expecting it. That's probably why you're going to be like, are you for real? Are you for real? They're going to know the moment they see you. They're going to know they want to be around you. They want to be with you. So we have the Knight of Cups reversed. And we have the Justice card reversed. The Knight of Cups reversed is they're gonna ask you out and you're gonna go no. Nah. They're gonna give you their number and you're not gonna text straight away. It's almost like they're gonna come in offering, and because it's gonna take you back, you're gonna be thinking, are you for real? You should take them for real. The Justice card reversed is you've both been through a lot in life. It may be a career path that they went down at one point and then they decided they didn't want to be that. It may be some kind of community work or working on behalf of others. Can't think of the word for it. An advocate for other people. I think they've spent part of their life doing that, or they're going to, and then they're going to walk away from that. Yeah. So then we have the Fool reversed, lack of commitment, the King of Cups reversed, and the Ten of Cups reversed. What is going on? I think you're going to take your time. They're going to be pushing and pushing, and you're going to be taking your time. Maybe it's you that's a Pisces. But with the Fool reversed, you're not going to commit to them too quickly. You're going to be like, no. I think they may well have a bit of air sign mixed in with their Pisces. But you're going to not give in too easily. You're going to have a very happy union. And it may be quite a while before you actually get married. With the Ten of Cups reversed, it's like the negotiations of it. I've got a feeling there's going to be someone somewhere that has a problem with it. There often is. That's perfectly normal. The King and Queen of Cups are reversed. It's like they're going to be very sure how they feel about you, but they're going to give you the time and respect that you need to get on the same page. They're not going to love bomb you, but they are going to be determined, and they're not just going to slip away or slide away. It's like they're going to show up. They're going to keep showing up. And with the Wheel in the middle, it's the universe saying, let's keep banging you both together until the point where you finally gel and you both, feel connected. Yeah, so that's really nice. I think they're probably going to have golden brown hair, blue eyes, green eyes maybe. But it just feels... It feels like you're going to take your time, but they're going to come in, they're going to offer it. The moment they meet you, they're going to come in and they're going to offer it. So I'm going to pull from the Modern Witch Tarot deck. They're not ever going to love bomb you and they're never going to smother you, but they are going to put you on a pedestal. They'll always have your back. They'll defend you. If there is members of their family that try to complicate this, they're not going to let them. They're going to stick up for you. High Priestess, absolutely lovely. Ace of Wands, they've got the hots for you the moment they see you. They're like, yep, you're my one. And you're like, am I? Really? Are you for real? Magician reversed is they're gonna take a little bit of a step back. They're not gonna go anywhere, but they're gonna give you the time and space that you need to get to know them, to build trust with them. Like I said, they're not gonna love bomb you. They're not gonna smother you. But there's a level of confidence here where they're willing to wait and they've got the confidence to know that you two are going to be together. You two are going to get married. You two are going to have that future. You two are going to be a unit, but it's going to take time, and they know that, and they have the confidence to let it grow, especially with the Tree of Life. Tree that came out, it's got those nice strong roots on, and with those roots, that tree will grow forever. Got the two of Wands reversed, which is about not being on the same page. There may well be something that you plan to do, and right, not with this person, but in life, the moment that you two meet, you would have planned a day out with a friend or someone, and it won't go to plan, and you'll end up going somewhere different. This is where you're going to meet this person, and you're going to be like, I shouldn't have even been here today. But it's the universe creating that chance encounter for the both of you to bump into each other. With the Eight of Swords, you're going to put a few restrictions and boundaries around yourself. You're like, I'm not getting caught out on this. No, I wasn't even meant to be here today. I was not meant to meet you today. And with the Eight of Swords, you're going to put some restrictions in. You're not going to make it very easy for this person. And then we've got the Nine of Cups. Their wish has been granted. And the High Priestess, they're naturally attracted to you. They can't help it. They can't help themselves. It's like they see you and they have those big old love hearts in their eyes. And it's not like them. They don't do that ever. But it may well be when you meet them by chance that they then try and find you on social media, but they can't find you because all your privacy settings are so high. Or they just can't find you. Maybe you don't have a presence on social media. But it feels like they're trying to get to you and there's restrictions around it. On the Fool, we have the 10. Oh, you're going to leave a relationship to be with them. That's why you like it. That's why. That explains it all, you know. Yeah, you got 2 King of Cups. Whether you like it or not, they're your King of Cups. It is reversed, but now we know that you can't commit to them straight away because you need to end it with somebody else first. And it's going to cause problems within your family, within this person's family. We've got the 5 of Wands reversed on the 10 of Cups reversed. The 10 of Cups reversed is all about family tensions. It's not about you two arguing. It's about other people having a problem. But you're the one that's going to be in a relationship when it may well be that you have a date with whoever you're with at that point, and then either your date lets you down or you end up having to go somewhere else. You're going to bang into this person. They're going to give you their number. They're going to want to talk to you again. And you're going to be like, well, I can't. I'm in a relationship. I can't. I'm in a relationship. And they're like, well, I'll wait. And they will wait. And they will keep showing up and they will keep letting their intentions be known. They're not just going to give up on this because they can't. They don't want to. They don't want to. It feels really nice. They feel very determined. So it's almost like I don't care who I upset. Oh, you are my one. Yeah. They're gonna wait for you to break up. And I know you're like, well, I'm not even with anyone at the moment. We'll see. We'll see. So they're not around you. I don't think that you've met each other yet. And I think when you bang into each other, by chance in a place that you're not meant to be. So when you meet this person and you go home and you really think about it, you'll think, I wasn't meant to be there today. That's because the universe was putting you there. And maybe that's what the justice card's about. The injustice that they're like, my wishes have been granted and here you are, but the injustice that you're connected with someone else. That may be what the air sign is. You may be connected to an air sign at the point of you two meeting, and then you're gonna have to switch. You're gonna have to do something about it, but it's gonna take time. It's gonna be a process. They're gonna have you back in life in general. The surname's probably going to begin with a P. Yeah, I got a feeling it's your family's going to have issues with it, because your family's going to be like, well, why are you leaving this perfectly good relationship for this person that you don't hardly know? But what they don't realise is that you would have been getting to know them, because I think before you leave the connection that you're already in at that point, you're going to make a point of getting to know them first. You're not just going to jump from one out to the other without knowing where you're going. Yeah. Wow. I'm going to pull from the Seasons of the Witch tarot deck. Oracle card. Oracle deck. It's the Yule one. Christmas one. You're going to put it's almost like you're going to put so many restrictions around yourself that you're going to keep thinking, nah, this can't work. This isn't it. It is. They won't give up. They're going to keep showing up. They're going to keep letting you know. Tranquility. Yeah. In the womb of blissful quieting and calming stillness lives the world of worlds, spellbound to silence. Look at that beautiful home you're going to have together. One of you may already have kids when you meet, and maybe that's what the family problems are about. You're going to have something to decide. It's going to be a nice, happy connection. Once you got it sorted, they're going to show up and offer it to you from the beginning, and that offer's never going to leave the table, and it's going to be you that goes, oh, I don't know whether I should. Are you for real? Do I? Don't I? I wasn't meant to be there. I wasn't meant to see you. I wasn't meant to meet you. You've got the double King of Cups. It's reversed to begin with until you decide to commit to them. Once you commit to them, they will remember all of the special dates, all of it. They'll never let you go. So I'm going to end reading here. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection. If you'd like me to pull a card for you, leave a comment saying pull a card. When I have my coffee in the morning, I'll pull a card for you. It's one of my favourite times of day. If you see purple hearts while you're down there, you're now part of the Purple Heart gang. Hardly any of you make it to the end of the reading. So it's a secret little crew of people. If you know, you know. I will see you soon. You can help support this channel for free by liking and subscribing. It's as easy as that. I don't have a Patreon and I don't have a membership. I want to keep this channel free for everyone to access. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Personal readings are available from my website, hopetarot-daily.co.uk. My diary opens on a Monday and it's first come, first served, so book early in the week if you're hoping to get a reading. Don't forget how strong you are. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Welcome to your pick a card tarot card reading. Your energy was drawn to the little bit of jade. I'm going to put that over there. And the Wonderland tarot deck. Tarot in Wonderland. So we're going to start with... We want to know all the details for your future husband, future wife, future spouse. I want to know their initials. I want to know their zodiac sign. I want to know what hobbies they've got. I want to know all about their personality. I want to know if you're both going to get on. I want to know if you already know them, if you're going to meet them, the situations, all of it. I want to know everything. So within a circle of protection. Going to ask the charms to give us all of that information. Okay. Well, we've got a whole ton of zodiac signs out. So, we have a Capricorn. We have a Libra. And we have a Virgo. So they may be featuring all of them in the birth chart. We've got gun. They make me nervous. I'm so English. We don't have guns. So, and we also have a handcuff. They may be within law enforcement of some kind. Maybe the prison system, maybe the police, maybe military, maybe security, anything that's a keeper of the peace, I think. But not a judge, not within the court, maybe within kind of lower down in the court system. It feels more like working with people within the community, keeping the peace, keeping law and order in some kind of way. So there's all of that. We have a seashell. You may meet them near a beach, or it may be a nice date that you have. A cherry. I'm going to wait until we decide what that's about. It just made me think of this really cringy film that used to be was really popular at one point called Cherry Falls. I don't know why that's in my head. So we have an N. If you know that film, let me know. If you're too young, don't Google it. We have another N. We have two N's. We have lots of letters. We have a key. See, that's maybe they work within the prison system. Maybe that's how you're going to get to know each other. Not that you're going to be in, but maybe you both work in the same kind of thing. Yeah. We have a square, providing the four corners of life for one another. It also looks a bit like a diamond. Got an elephant. They're never going to forget you. An African elephant. You may go travelling. We have a golden bell, which is your wedding bell. We have another little seashell. This one's smaller, so you may have children. So let's have a look at all the letters. We have a V. We have a W. We have a kiss or an X. We have a J. And we have the B as well. You're just dirty. You're just rude. If you know, you know. We have a C. Maybe that's what the handcuffs was. Totally something completely different. It's not anything to do with work. Anyway, before I get the giggles. We've got another V as well. Wow, okay. We've got an L. This may be like all the initials for all of your children or pets or cactuses. We have a H as well. So you can write all them down and create as many different words as you can. Although there's no vowels. But, you know, where there's a will, there's a way. So I'm going to do a 9-card spread. I want to know all about this person. I want to know how you're going to meet. I want to know what they're going to look like. I want to know all of it. I want to know, is the law enforcement a job? Or is it just a hobby for the both of you to share? Yeah. What do the cherries mean? I've got cherry pie in my head. Oh, I like cherry pie. It's nice and sour. Got a nice sour taste to it. I don't know why. I just thought of that random. So, I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons, most importantly for angels, offering us a circle of protection. So we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. The Lovers card. So it may well be kinky stuff, you know. If you know, you know. Ace of Cups. That's nice. That's nice. And a 6 of Wands reversed. So, when you first meet, it's going to be a while before you get married. With the Six of Wands reversed, I'm taking that as your rewards for this connection, which is like later on. But the Ace of Cups and the Lover's card, it's going to be that natural love at first sight kind of feeling between you both. The Ace of Cups is all about both of you being ready to accept and receive love from each other and give love. It's like you're both going to be ready for it. The main rewards for the connection will be later on. It won't be fast. It'll just be like, let's really enjoy each other. That feels nice. We've got the Ten of Wands. They're very hard working. We've got the Four of Wands, which is your marriage, in the centre of the reading. And we've got the Page of Swords reversed. You may have to change the date, which is fine. We have the Knight of Wands reversed, and we have the Eight of Cups reversed, and we have the Knight of Swords. You're going to set a date and you're going to have to change it, maybe, because no, hopefully by then all this pandemic stuff will be over. Hopefully. Oh God, what if this is how the world is now? Anyway, so we have the Ten of Wands. They take on responsibilities. They may well work within law enforcement, but it also may be a bit of a dress up. So you might want to have a look at what you can buy. The Four of Wands, very nice. I don't think it's going to be a big like church wedding. It feels like it's going to be like more in a back garden or on a beach. Maybe that's why the seashells are there. And it's going to only have the very important people with you. There's going to be a date set to begin with. And very quickly that's going to change, and it's going to be because lack of movement. It may be something at work comes up, it may just be something within your life comes up, but it will be reset. You've got the Eight of Cups reversed. You're going to have a really nice fantasy world together. You're going to have that nice adult kind of connection. You're going to be on the same page. Then you're going to occasionally take each other out of your comfort zones, but most of all, you're going to be on the same page. They're never going to make you do anything that you don't want to do. You might make them do something they don't particularly want to do, but they'd probably do it to make you happy. The Knight of Swords, once the wedding's planned, it'll go quite quickly. I've got a feeling that this is going to be the type of wedding where a date gets set, gets cancelled, and then you're like, oh, I don't know when to do it, and then all of a sudden you're like, right, let's just book it, off we go, take like 10 people with you, and it's like from the moment you decide, right, let's just do it, to when you get married, it'll be like really short space of time, like 3 months, 3 weeks, not the next day because of legal documents, but it's going to be fast moving. It's going to be a fast moving. But it'll be later on, and it may well be that when the first date gets cancelled, it's quite a while because you just can't figure out when to do it, where to do it, and you may have to prioritise a house move. Maybe that's why it's going to get cancelled, because you have to move house and you can't do both, or you can't afford both, or you just don't have the time or headspace because it's stressful. And then quite a while after that, that's when you're just suddenly going to go, shall we just book this? You may see something on Pinterest. You may just like get that thing of, oh, why don't we just get married? Let's just go and get married. It doesn't have to be this big, huge, what everyone else wants. But they take on responsibilities, and they're going to take on all of the responsibilities in life in general. Yeah, it feels nice. Feels like they've probably got grey coloured eyes, light brown hair, dark brown hair, brown hair. Feels nice. They feel like it feels like you're gonna have a hell of a lot of fun together. I think they've got a banging personality, and I think like they're probably one of those people that work in law enforcement that really does get on with people. They know where the line is. They know when to be firm, but they're very fair. They've got a good sense of humour. They're just gonna make you laugh. I mean, I'm trying not to laugh, and I've got nothing to laugh about. I'll just say, okay, yes, make my own jokes up. Your family's going to like them. Their family's going to like you. There's not going to be a problem there. There may have to be a move for one of your jobs or both of your jobs, and I think that's what's going to hold the actual ceremony up. But it's almost like you taking vows in front of each other before then. I got a feeling that when you get engaged, that's going to be like the most important bit for the both of you. That's going to be the bit that really seals the commitment. And then like the actual wedding's more of a, once the first one gets cancelled, it's more of the legal documents, and it's like, come on, let's just go do it, you know. Cards to slide in. I'm going to pull some clarification. Let's see if we can ruin the reading. You know, like the tarot likes to. I've got a feeling you're going to go on a really nice honeymoon, maybe in Asia. Hopefully the world's going to be in a better place. I can see lots of really bright colours, you know, when they blow the powder into the air. Seeing lots of really bright pinks, yellows, turquoise colours. Maybe it's India, maybe it's somewhere like that. I don't know. But that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing lots of floating fabrics. It's not your wedding, it's your honeymoon. Maybe that's where you're gonna get married, somewhere like that. I don't know. You have to let me know. We've got the Page of Cups reversed. Gonna make each other feel like teenagers. But it's almost like this relationship's gonna go from hi, how are you? A little bit of getting to know each other to full grown adult relationship pretty quickly. That's what the Page of Cups reversed is telling me. You're going to just have the hots for each other, I think. It's going to escalate rather quickly, you know. It's like, oh, let's forget the butterflies. Let's just get undressed. We've got the Eight of Swords reversed. We've got the King of Wands. That's really nice. And we have the Ten of Wands there. They are big on responsibility. They were born with nothing in life. Yeah, they were born with nothing. They may even have a little bit of auburn in their hair. They may have brown, green eyes, hazel coloured eyes. But they were born with nothing in life. That's probably why they get on with everyone, because they may well have come from a background of it was either go the wrong way or become a pillar in the community. You know, it seems like a choice that they had. And they may well have like old school friends that went the other way, and they may have this feeling of they just want to help people. They have this strong sense of responsibility. I think they probably had really good parents, or at least one good parent, but they didn't have all of the money in the world when they were growing up. And they're growing up, they're already an adult, but yeah, they're a solid person. Yeah, feels nice. Got the Nine of Wands reversed, the Five of Wands. You're going to have that chemistry between you both. That's going to be nice. And we've got the Nine of Wands reversed, which is they just do things in a different way. They prioritise responsibilities. There's a time and place for everything. You're both going to have a lot of fun together, but there's a time and place for it. Yeah, I think people are going to be surprised. Like when they meet you as a couple, they're going to be surprised what goes on behind closed doors, because you're not going to both present in that kind of way. Yeah. When you're out and about with people, you're going to have that little bit of sparkle. You're going to have that like chemistry between each other. You may have like a little bit of competition, like against each other. Like, oh, I'm going to do 10,000 steps today, so they do 11,000. Things like that. A natural sense of competing, winning against each other, but fun. We have the Fool. Yeah. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed, having to do things in a different way, and I do think it's to do with the wedding. You're going to make each other feel young and fresh. We have the Chariot reversed, which is a desire for change and a restlessness, and it's going on the Knight of Swords, and it's almost like, yeah, come on, right, let's just go have this beach wedding, let's just get it done, let's get the paperwork. I think your engagement thing between the both of you is going to be the thing that is the commitment for you both. That's going to be the most important thing. First of all, the first date that you arrange is going to be like, no, let's just do the whole big wedding. But then I think you're going to have a choice between a house move or a wedding. And the house move, because it's maybe to do with work for one of you or both of you, that becomes a priority. And then it just, you know, it's life. They may spend a lot of time being promoted. With the Page of Pentacles, that may be a reason for relocation, for a promotion, or that may be for you. Do you know them yet? I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe you do. You might know by the charms. I think you will know by what I've said whether you know them yet or not. But the main rewards for this connection is lifelong. It's like, yeah, we don't want to rush it. Let's just enjoy it. Neither of you really take life too seriously, which is nice, but you have a big sense of responsibility. It's a really nice balance. You don't often get that. Sometimes when people take on a lot of responsibility, they turn into a bit of a job's worth and want to do everything over the top and stuff. No, they've got a good grounding sense about them. So that's nice. I'm going to pull from the Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle deck. All the decks I use are listed on my website. I like this person. I just do. I think they're up for anything. Yeah. I could see you both at a parade together. I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's a carnival. I don't know if it's like a fair parade or something. But there's lots and lots of people around and music and dancing and all kinds of things. So we have the wreath. There is a circle of life tends to breathe death. That's not very cheerful, is it? Oh my goodness. One is not without the other, eternally bound by the essence of spirit. You may well know each other from a past life. That's why you're gonna recognize each other when you see each other. You're just gonna get on really well straight away. I'm going to end reading here. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection. If you'd like me to pull a card for you when I have my coffee tomorrow morning, pull a card in the comments. I'm happy to do that. It's my favourite time of day. If you see purple hearts in the comments, there are other people that make it to the end of the reading. So welcome to the club. If you know, you know. I will see you soon. You can help support this channel for free by liking and subscribing. It's as easy as that. I don't have a Patreon and I don't have a membership. I want to keep this channel free for everyone to access. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Personal readings are available from my website, hopetarot-daily.co.uk. My diary opens on a Monday and it's first come, first served, so book early in the week if you're hoping to get a reading. Don't forget how strong you are. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Your energy was drawn towards the amethyst. I'm going to put that there. It's nice. I love the shape of this one. So I'm going to put that there. I don't think you can really see the colour on camera. And the Muse Tarot deck, I'm going to put that over there. We're going to start with charms. I want to know all the details about your future wife or husband. I want to know all about your future spouse. I want to know their personality. I want to know what they like. I want to know their initials. I want to know their zodiac sign. I want to know all of it. So in a circle of protection, I'm going to ask the charms to give us all of that information today. And we go again. So we had a bit of paper come out. So let's open up and have a look. July. Maybe that's going to be the month you get married. So let's put that there. We have a Scorpio. We have a Cancer as well. We have a ballerina's dress, or a little dress for dressing up. Don't want to know what you're dressing up as. It's probably something fun. We have a Russian nesting doll. I can't remember the other word for it. It's all about all the different layers of life, who you are for different people. Your inner child, your inner teenager, your inner grandpa, grandparent, your inner old person. Putting all those layers on, and this person's going to know all of them. Got cherries as well. That's interesting. You have to let me know what cherries mean to you. We have a seashell, which is nice. If we listen, we can hear the ocean. We've got a landmark, which I think looks like St Paul's Cathedral in London. But it could be anywhere. It could be a place where they work. It could be a place where you both like to go. We have a heart. It's a very pure heart. It's white. That's nice. A lot of love between you both. We have a tree of life, which has potential for growth, but it's already partly grown. I think one of you or both of you may have had a serious previous relationship when you come into contact with each other, but it didn't quite blossom and grow, and you've taken like that skeleton of that tree of life and you're going to merge both of yours together. And we have your romance angels here. That's nice to see them show up. And we have a key with wings on. You're going to unlock each other's hearts again. And it's got a heart in the middle. I do think this is like a second time chance around at love. Not with each other, but in general. And we have a little golden heart as well. A golden bell, which is your wedding bells. I think both of you would have... I think you're going to come together at a point where you've both had serious relationships before. Maybe that little dress is a wedding dress. That's nice. That's nice. So I'm going to do a 9-card spread. I want the Muse deck to tell me all of the things. I want to know their personality. I want to know what they look like. I want to know what kind of relationship you're going to have. All of it. Going to split the deck into 4 elements, 4 seasons, most importantly 4 angels, offering us a circle of protection. Drawn towards this one, I'm ahead of myself. We've got the Emperor reversed. We've got the 4 of Emotions reversed. And we've got the Page of Voices reversed. So I think this is like looking at both of your pasts. It's almost like them saying, this time around, I'm ready for it. I'm a grown-up now. I think whatever past relationship they had before, they weren't quite old enough or they weren't mature enough. They're emotionally unavailable to that person. I think that when you come into contact with them, they would have been on their own for quite a while. They may have been let down, or they may even have lost their previous partner. Yeah, that feels quite painful. That may be that, and that's why they and it may have been when they were quite young actually. It may have been like their first love or an early relationship for them, and it feels like there's a loss, a sorrow, that kind of thing. I don't want to say it. I don't, because I'll just start crying because it feels like a lot. And then it feels like they locked themselves away. That's a lot for a young person to go through. Maybe that's what the Russian nesting doll's about, all these different layers of life. Maybe you're going to meet each other later on in life. I think you would have had the skeleton of a relationship before and that didn't work out, but I do think they've got a loss to them. A sense of sadness. I think they probably took quite a lot of time out of the world, or they're going to, depending on when this happens. Like, this is a timeless read and it's relevant from when you come into contact with it. It's got the Muse of Voices, got the 10 of Emotions reversed, and we've got the Hierophant card. It's going to take them a while, you know, because it's almost like, I don't know how much to say. Because they need to tell you, don't they? They need to tell you. There's an unhappiness to them. But when they see you, when they meet you, it's almost like you unlock the idea of, oh, maybe, you know, I dare to love again, it feels like. And it restores their faith and gives them a whole new lease of life. It's like opening up a breath of fresh air. Yeah. They've got the most sparkly eyes, by the way. You're going to recognise them by eye contact. You're just going to know. Because they're going to have this sparkle in their eye, but they're also going to have this little bit of sadness. But after you two get to know each other, that sadness is going to lift. Yeah. It feels really sad. It does feel really sad. And I'm like, oh, I've got all these things going on in my head, and I don't know whether I should say them or not. I don't think I should. I think that's something for you two to talk about at that time. That's not for me to say. I don't think. No. It just feels like a lot, you know. It's a lot for a young person just starting out the world to go through. But you're gonna unlock it in them. We've got the Three of Materials reversed. We've got the Hanged Muse, and then we've got the Muse of Materials. Yeah, you really are gonna unlock something in them. They've been very resentful to the world for a long time. They've really not had that many relationships, but you can't blame them, really. The Muse of Materials is really nice. It's like having your feet on the ground, building a life together. The Hanged Muse is like you put them in a state of limbo. It's like you coming into their life puts them at this crossroads of got to let go of the past so that I can actually move forward. You know, it's time for them to move forward and move on. There's a lot of love here and there's a lot of healing. It's almost like you walk in and it heals them. But then again, you don't want this relationship to be tainted by their past. And I don't think it will be. I don't think it will be. I think once you're committed and once you're together, the past will slide past. You know, it'll fade. It'll always be there, but it you know, it's a lot, isn't it? So I'm going to pull clarifying cards. I'm not pulling clarifying cards on the 3 cards from the past. I'm just not. So I want 3 cards for the middle, moving forward. Because I think this is the point when you two come into contact, and it's almost like, to begin with, they don't dare to believe that they could possibly have a relationship again. You're going to change that for them. But I want more information. So we've got the Seven of Swords reversed. We've got the King of Swords reversed. And then we've got the Page of Cups. When you first come into contact, think it's going to be at work. You're going to come into contact with them at work. And that it's almost like they see you, they feel it, and then they feel bad for having feelings for you. So then they're going to have to go through this whole eternal internal dialogue with themselves and battle with themselves. And it's almost like they're going to see you, but they're not going to let you know straight away that they like you. I think it's going to be a working relationship. And then once they've kind of decided to step forward and put the past behind them, that's when the past, it will fade away and it will go. They will tell you about it, but it's almost like them saying, can I close the door on that? Because if I can close the door on that, then I can open up a new door. And it is you opening up those teenage feelings for them again, and the Hierophant card, and them recognizing that it's not just those butterfly feelings, but there's commitment here as well. I think you're going to be very similar, and you're going to have the same kind of culture, same kind of traditions, same kind of community, and you're going to be working in the same place. And it's going to be a slow burn. I think it's going to take them a while to ask you out or accept an invitation. We've got the Eight of Swords to come out for all of them. There's going to be restrictions. They have to leave something behind to walk towards you. And it's not going to be the easiest thing, but you're worth it. And then we've got the Justice card reversed. And it's going on the Muse. There's someone who's going to have to move house. I think this person's going to have to move house. Just so that it sits better for them. There may be, I don't know, like maybe a relocate. I don't know. It's something, some kind of move with the Justice card reversed. When they talk to you, they're going to come from a place of really grounded. They're going to tell you about their past. You're not going to live in the shadow of this other person that they lost. You're not going to live in that shadow because they won't let that happen. But they do have to let it go so they can move forward, and they're going to move on to a happy life with you. But they are going to keep putting restrictions in to begin with. It's almost like they're going to ask you out. You're going to go out, and it's going to be clear that you really like each other. Then they're going to go a bit quiet on you, and then it'll be like them thinking, am I doing it? Am I doing it? And then when they do it, they're going to have their feet on the ground, but they've got some legal thing that they need to sort out, and I don't know what it is. Some contract, maybe a lease, maybe a work contract, maybe a legal document of some kind. I don't know, but they have to resolve that before they can move forward with you like properly. And I don't know how you feel. I don't know how you feel about it, because once everything's sorted, because you've got the Hierophant card and the Page of Cups, once the whole process has been sorted, you're going to have a really nice relationship. But I think that you'd probably have this little bit of fear of, am I just going to be living with a shadow, that I don't really want to say too much, but that's going to be up to you. You're going to have to stand your ground, and you're going to have to be you, because they're going to be drawn to you, and it's you that opens up the door to new love and a new future and a new marriage and all of that. And you have to have confidence in that they're with you for you. And they haven't been in relationships. So it's a big thing, isn't it? I think I'm going to end reading here. I do think you're going to have a nice connection. It just feels really complicated and emotional. And what I'm picking up is all of the emotional feelings, and I don't really want to, because I don't really want to go there. But I think when they ask you out, you go out, and then they kind of go quiet, and then you're just going to have to be confident in knowing that they're going to come back in again. They've just got things they need to sort their head out, because it's almost like they want to be respectful of you, and they want a brand new future that isn't shadowed with the past. But I don't know what the legal document is that they've got to do something with. I don't know what that is, but they'll do it. They will do it. And the Hierophant card's a lovely card to have, especially with the Page of Cups. So I think I'm going to end reading here. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so that your angels can take you on your way. If you've made it to this point and you'd like me to pull a card for you when I have my coffee tomorrow morning, pull a card in the comments. I'm more than happy to do that. It's my favourite time of day. If you see purple hearts while you're down there are other people who are in the Purple Heart gang. If you know, you know. I will see you soon. You can help support this channel for free by liking and subscribing. It's as easy as that. I don't have a Patreon and I don't have a membership. I want to keep this channel free for everyone to access. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Personal readings are available from my website, hopetarot-daily.co.uk. My diary opens on a Monday and it's first come, first served, so book early in the week if you're hoping to get a reading. Don't forget how strong you are. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.